walking over here to the septic system. Show you guys progress I've made on that. Haven't done a whole lot with it. Dug some more. So I'm a little frustrated with it because I dug out here. I'm gonna turn the camera around. So it's kind of hard to see with the lighting and the shade and everything, but found all the edge. So I found this corner here, corner over there. There's the access cover that we uncovered before, and based on the width, now I've got my orientation. So my tank goes this way. The inlet pipe obviously comes in right there, which follows the line pretty much. So it comes down, makes a turn at some point. You can kind of see that in the grass, probably not on the video here, but makes a turn, comes straight into the tank here, and my tank then goes out that way. Now, based off of that, I basically used this as my center line. I started digging this way, figuring based on the width of the tank, that should be about center line. I should be getting to the other access cover, the manhole cover, and I have yet to get to it. So I'm a little confused about that. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna dig some more on this, maybe a little bit after I get the other gate up. Kind of really want to get that project finished because the dogs they're really gotten diggy. They're getting diggy with it. I just made that joke, yeah. They dug up a whole bunch of kale and carrots that my wife had planted, and so we're trying to get that finished up so that we can keep them at least out of there. But I'm figuring with this, I'm gonna keep digging this out, see if I can find this manhole, which hopefully isn't too much further. But we've got the fence that's right there right now, which we're moving that anyway, so it's not a big deal. But I'm guessing that my drain field exits out there and is pretty much out that way. Just based on YouTube University, internet, you looking at septic system designs and how things are based on our topography and everything, it makes sense. It goes out that way, drains, filters in, which is actually not a bad thing considering what we plan to do with this area, where we're not really thinking we're digging in there a lot. That's gonna be well, we don't think we gotta dig in there a lot, so that's fine. But again, we want to know. We'd rather know what we have so we can plan for that than guess and have to be reactive. Remember we were saying about the difference between being, proactive and being reactive. And we want to be as proactive as possible. Gives us more freedom, gives us more control over the choices that we make and the outcomes, ideally, that come from that. Okay, so finally got a beat on what's really going on here. Okay, so bring over here. Here's the crawl space access. I think we've shown you this before. Here, this white pipe here, okay, that is, let's see, underneath here is where it comes down from up top. Here, above here is our kitchen, and this wall is pretty much the back of our kitchen, and our sink goes right down there. And that's also where we tapped into the mud room, into the washer dryer setup. So the washer dryer and the sink all drain into that line, come out this white pipe here, which then went into, connected just right here, loosely, I might add, they didn't do it properly. That black pipe, which was just buried below the surface, and went out to that little discharge pond thing that we have. I thought, from crawling under there before and everything, I thought that they had their washer and dryer in the kitchen before, and I thought all of that drainage was ganged together here and came out that one pipe. I was wrong. What has now become our dishwasher drainage, and was their washing machine drainage, actually came out this other pipe that I didn't see. It was a little bit better buried, and came here and connected to the white pipe, the white 3-inch pipe that you saw me pulling up out of the ground just now, which came and discharged. And that was our other mystery pipe when we were trying to figure out the septic. And what had confused us was that in this discharge here, we would see food particles from time to time. And food particles and what we thought was maybe tissue paper. So we were thinking that was connected to our septic system. Maybe it was an overflow or something. And that's what made us, that's what started leading us down the wrong path with our septic location and how we had everything figured out, was those food particles. Well, it totally makes sense if that's the dishwasher drainage. And we've got food particles that are being washed off in the dishwasher. And occasionally maybe some bits of paper and stuff, other things that just, make its way into a dishwasher from time to time.
I see you found the second foundation.
I did find the second one. That one looks a lot bigger than that one, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A person might be able to get into that one, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. But I'm not.
No, you're not.
No.
But I'm going to open that up in a little bit.
This one is more like rougher than that one.
Yeah, it is.
This one's more square.
I'm going to open it up though and take a look inside in a little bit, and we'll see what the condition is. Then we'll get someone who knows what they're looking at to come out and take a look at it. Well, there it is. There's a pipe that goes out, so I wonder where the edge of the tank actually is. But there's a lot in there. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it looks like it might need to get pumped to me. We'll get somebody out here to take a look at it, but there it is. That's the opening. And that pipe just goes right on out that way, out into the leach field. So I think that's going to be it for this video, because I'm going to probably put this as part of the septic adventure series, you could say, and we'll do more on the solar system and how that's getting set up a little bit, and that's what we got. So until next time, God be with you all in all you do, and remember, keep the faith and keep up the fight.